What's going on? This is Audere, aka Thakidd, and today we're actually revisiting a bass that I've had on my channel a few times, doing some modifications and all that good stuff. This is a Harley Benton bass. I have modified it with DiMarzio pickups, and I have the original electronics to the bass there. We're going to be taking the time to swap those out. They are a little bit weird now that I've messed with them a little bit, so we're going to be swapping them out and going with a different company. First time on the channel. This is Obsidianwire. They are advertised as a pro level plug and play pbass system, and they're out of New Zealand. I hadn't really heard of this company. They were actually recommended to me by a subscriber, and I'm interested in seeing how this is actually going to play well in this bass. It is plug and play. This is solderless for the pbass system. I will have a diagram that's going to be on the screen, and we're going to talk a little bit more about the company, what I'm about to do, and then get into it and hopefully get a playthrough, see how well it works, if it works. Yeah, that's the long and short of it. Let's get into it. Kick that intro. All right, so I did kind of open it up to check out what all stuff is in here. So it has all the hardware, the nuts and stuff that go on the pots. And inside of it, it does have a warning manual and an installation manual. And then it has the product, which is an all-in-one inclusive product. I'll take a picture of it and throw it over there. So yeah, evidently this whole thing, you just take your hot and your ground, throw it in the two slots, and I guess a bridge ground if you have one, throw it in the other slots, and should be ready to affix to the pick guard, and you ready to go. That's what it seems like it is. So we're going to test that out, and I hope it works that easy. But yeah, this came with a manual, and it's very much so straightforward. Again, I'll take a picture of the manual of what we have, the precision bass one, and throw that right there. This is literally all we have. We have one spot, well, two, a hot and a ground on position 4 and 3 that we plug in, and I'm assuming the bridge ground at 2 if we need it. Not sure that we will. And then that's it. It looks much of the same for the jazz bass, which I'll swap and throw over there. This is really interesting. They come in a few different flavors. They have this also set up for guitars. So if you're interested in a plug and play situation, you might want to go ahead and do some research and check it out. It is pretty simple to do. It does tell you exactly what to plug in where. And I think that whole thing is cool, streamlining, so you don't have to go and take it to a guitar shop. You can do everything at your own spot, at your own speed, and you don't have to worry about soldering anything. So that's less headache. So you're paying for convenience. I'm not going to appreciate that. So let's go ahead and get into it. First thing I need to do is I need to take these screws out of the pick guard, and we're going to go ahead and do that. I will skip past that because it's just taking screws out of the pick guard. So we're going to go ahead and be here. And for convenience sake, I'll have the second view up here. So you'll get the top down view of what I'm looking at. And yeah, let's do that now. All right. I've already taken these screws out. Let's go ahead and introduce that aerial view right here. Let me, I guess, move over a little bit more over here so you got more room. So this is what I'm looking at the top down. What's going on? This is the bass here. I do already have these screws that off of it. So we're going to slide this pick guard up and out of the way. And this is the underside of the bass. Okay, so what I need to do is disconnect the leads from here to there, and then I can go ahead and remove all of these. So let me pull these knobs off. There we go. And I need to take these off, which I did not tighten all the way down, I don't believe. Let's get this one out. Set that to the side. That out, set it to the side. These two are out. This one I think I need to get a tool for. Nope. All right. Set that to the side. Now the pick guard is completely free. Set that to the side. And now I need to remove these from the equation, and then I can get over to the new setup. So let me get some cutters and I'll be right back. All right. I have a hot lead that is here. These are not the best cutters out there. Let's remove that out of there. And then we have the ground from the pickup. There we go. It's completely removed. Set that to the side. Now we have the stars of the show. So I need to strip this back. Let's get a little bit more. Let's get a little bit more. Okay. So I need to do a lot of stripping. Okay, so I have this tied here, and this is boxed off. Okay, so I just need this ground here, this one there, and that one there. Okay. So let's get in here, and I think this is an 18. Nope, it's a 20, maybe? What? What size is it? Well, that's crazy. Well, I didn't plan for this eventuality. Okay. If it's a 22, I do not have anything for this other than trying to finesse the cutting side, which I did. Nice. All right, so that's that. Let's make a new spot here on the ground. Right, that's gross. Let's make a spot on the ground. So this one is supposed to be the hot. Let me get a precision. So this one is supposed to be the hot, and this one is supposed to be the ground. This is also ground. So one goes in here, one goes in there, and then I think the bridge ground, which is right here, is going to go in one of these slots here. And it works by me pressing it down. So I will press it down and then add it in. And I should be doing this on the table, on like a covered surface or whatever, but you know, at home stuff. So pressing this in here. I guess attempting to press it in here. What do? It's gonna be covered. It's fine. How do I go about doing this? Maybe I could do it like this. Insert it here. supposed to go in? Okay, it goes in at a 45. Okay. So let's bring it in here like that. And it's locked in. Nice. Let's bring in the ground. Wrapped up in the ground. So now I placed it. Did not land. Going down. Okay, that's one. Let's get the second one going. And that is 2. Looking good. And that should be it. I might swing this around and put the, no, I gotta do the body ground. But other than that, this is a shield. It shouldn't be mess with anything. I can wrap that up and everything should be everything. So, throw in this last round here. And I should be good. It's a little bit much. Let's cut that down. Let's also cut that back. There we go. Spin that across. Land you in one of these other ones here. Should be it. Yep. That should be it. So right now, if I were to play it, it should be live right now. And I may not need this bridge ground. I'm not really sure yet. So that's in there. Right now, if I play it, right now, if I plug it in, everything should be live and it's gonna sit in there like that. So let me get something, see if I got sound, and then yeah, we'll be off to the races. Look, where's my CFG? So I use my CFG, which is my wireless system here, and we'll plug in, do something light just to see if it actually picks up, and if there's any problems, we can address it now before I button everything up. So let's go in there. We live here. So right now, should be, it's reading. So let's go there. Let's get it going here. Yep, it's reading. The tone off. Okay, so let's go. Nice. Okay, so let me stop right here and I will put everything back together. And I do need some more knobs. I need to swap out, get some more knobs. So I need to put everything back together with the pick guard and all that stuff. And we will be here for a playthrough real quick. Make sure everything is still cool once I put everything back together. So give me 1 second on that. Okay, so I have the bass all the way back together. Still have my wireless system in here. Need to find some knobs. The knobs that I found, the gold ones. I think I'm probably going to go with that one instead of the Abalone. It does look good with the pick guard, but I think like this makes a bolder look as a knob because I already have all the gold accents there. And I think the last step is probably swapping this over to gold as well. Who knows? I might just get some black knobs and even it out that way. But we'll see how it goes. So I do have the CFG transmitter here. I have the receiver plugged into my Focusrite directly. Do not have the knobs, but I have the tone all the way off. and the volume is all the way up. And this is what it sounds like. So I'll switch over to the other one now. This is with the tone all the way up. This is with the tone down, same type of, trying to get a double bass type deal going on. So yeah, of course, I do not know how to play on flats, but I would assume it's like that. I'm doing a lot of bending, and I'm not sure if that's a proper or not, but you know, whatever. This is a success. So once I get my knobs in, and I'm gonna go ahead and put in an order for that, or try to scour through my treasure trove and see if I have anything with screws on it, I'll be in business. So this is pretty sweet. Thank y'all for watching. Hopefully, if you're in the market for something like this and you want something that's solderless and relatively easy to do, I had these that are aftermarket, so there were a lot more wires, so it was a little bit longer process. But once I actually stripped it back, realized what I needed, plugged it in, that could have been done in 5 minutes. But I carried it out long because I didn't prep. I wanted everything to be pretty much raw. If you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna be just like me, because I never installed this before. But if I do need it in the future for like a build or something, who knows? Rather than use a soldering iron, I might go ahead and give me one of those and run it again, because this was a nice little process. I enjoyed it. And I'm also interested in seeing what they do. Like, there's a jazz setup for it. So if I go PJ, that could also be an option, which is cool too. So But yeah, again, thank y'all for watching. Till next time, I've been Alan Brown, aka Bully the Kid. Y'all be easy.